Hi everyone and welcome to Enlightened Tarot. Thank you very much for coming over to watch this video. I'd like to thank all the people who've joined the channel and subscribed, and also thank the existing subscribers as well. It does mean a lot to me to have all of your support and you know, to like and share and just really be a part of the channel. So I'm very grateful for that, so thank you very much. So today, twin flame reading, I am looking at Divine Feminine today, and to see how far she has come with letting go, releasing the Divine Masculine, and also how far you've come on your healing process, your healing journey. So I've already put some cards down. I've used this deck, which is the Energy Oracle deck by Sandra Ann Taylor. Really beautiful cards, really glossy, thick, just gorgeous pictures. So I've put them down. I've already prayed and asked for guidance on this for Divine Feminine to see, you know, really where she sits and how far she's come on the journey. So I've been given All Tied Up, which is like that. I was given that way around, and then I was given here the man holding a coin, and also the Rest and Rejuvenation card held like that. So I've already linked into these, and I felt here that, you know, Divine Feminine is actually doing quite well in coming away from Divine Masculine. You know, it can still hurt, you can still feel, you know, the separation, but you have somewhat let go, because this is about releasing this feeling of always wanting to be around your Divine Masculine. You know, you're waiting for contact here in this card. You've been waiting for a long time. You have been waiting to cross paths with them. You've just waited and waited, as well as done the healing, but it's a case of, you know, where are they? When are they going to appear on my path again? You are really actually done with the waiting, okay, because the Rest and Rejuvenation is like this. You are done with the waiting, and it is time to focus fully on the self, which is actually a good thing. To surrender now, because you're at that stage of, I'm just really done with it. I'm just done with waiting for my masculine to come through, to communicate, to acknowledge me, to even just say hi, you know, anything on those lines. You're just kind of done with it. So it's showing good movement past the Divine Masculine, and that you have come quite far on your journey, but it's now to completely focus on the healing within, without even thinking about the Divine Masculine as much as you can, because, you know, you're done. You really are done. So it's actually quite a positive message to be shown this. Now, I was also given indecision in that way. I was also given the Happy Family card this way as well, and I was also given the Yin and the Yang card this way around. So we can see here that you've made the decision, that you're done, and you've come away. So that's just confirmation. So you're done with waiting and trying to work out how to cross paths with them, or waiting for them to cross paths with you. You're just kind of fed up with it all, and it's like you've waited a long time. You know, years have flown past for some, and it's time to kind of now focus on you fully. And this is about, you know, again, you're not finding your Divine Masculine anytime soon, and it's time to now concentrate on you, where you can come to this balance within yourself fully and completely, because for some this was only part healed. You know, you really were on the process and journey of healing and spiritual awakening, but it wasn't complete, because there was still this process of waiting for your Divine Masculine to come through, and, you know, he's not come through, and you're just kind of fed up with it all. So this is a really good positive message to get. I'm going to just quickly read from the book and see what other further messages we can get from this. So let's have a look. So it says here, Yin and Yang, passive or active, intuitive, stroke logical. Okay, so we got it upright. So the card represents energetic life cycles, and its purpose is to help you identify the particular cyclic energy moving into or out of your experience. In its upright position, it heralds a yin cycle where most of the action seems to be happening under the surface of things. This is a time of great receptivity, intuition and gestation. External circumstances may be forcing you to go within and examine present activity. It's an especially good time for completion, so wrap things up. Yin cycles often call you to be passive, yielding and reflective, so open up to these sides of your nature. Being more than acting is the intention here. So what a positive message for divine feminines on this journey of, you know, healing and self-discovery and spiritual awakening. So it really is, you know, tapping more into your intuitive side and developing it more, and to become more aware of spiritual knowledge. I know on my journey that more spiritual doors are opening for me, in that some things I've just kind of touched on and never really delved into, and now they're coming about because, you know, it is the right time for me to explore that area, having looked at other things as well. So I'm still on this journey of awakening and discovering more. So this is a really good message. So these all six are really positive messages. So let me see what else I'm drawn to. So I'm going to go to the angel therapy cards here, and just to ask for any messages for divine feminine on this journey going forward, on where he or she sits on the healing process, and see how far really we've come. Okay, so telling me to go to 2. So fear, some of you still working on releasing it, but most of you have let go of the fear. Okay, so letting go of divine masculine, letting go of the fear, really working on the self. I feel that there's a lot of progress here. And again, you know, changing up the lifestyle, changing up the diet is also very positive, because that will raise your spiritual frequency. Because the fresher you eat, the more organic you can eat if possible. You know, it all adds to less chemicals in the body. So I know I've reduced a lot of meat intake. I was never a big meat eater anyway, so it was mainly kind of chicken. And that was really it. So I've just kind of, that's very, very limited now in my diet. And it is mainly salads I have, and fruit. I do tend to do a lot of smoothies. There is one video out there I've done about the USN protein powder. So when I'm not using that, I do make fresh smoothies out of the some of the frozen fruit and veg that I've got, and stick some yogurt in it. So this one, you know, is very good for me to receive, and just to keep on track with that. But again, great messages in that we've actually come quite far on our journey in releasing a lot of the fear that we had when we first met our twin. You know, we had a lot of fear, and this has somewhat been released over time. I know mine has. And meditation has really helped me a lot, and some crystals as well. I'm just going to read you this message here. Call upon Archangels Michael and Raphael to lift fear-based energy from you, your surroundings, this situation, and everyone involved. So if you still feel you need a little bit of help, call on those two angels, Michael and Raphael. Raphael is associated mainly with healing. So if there's anything you want some help with, ask those two angels and you will receive it. So let me see what else I'm drawn to. It's only really going to be a short video, this, because I'm going to be making some more over the next few days, a bit longer. But let me see what else I'm drawn to. Okay, so the Archangel Michael. Forgive yourself, you've done nothing wrong. Okay, so again, this ties in quite well with the vacuum away fear, that, you know, forget the past, basically. Wherever you felt you've done something wrong, it's time to move on from it. It may be holding some of you back, in that, you know, you can forgive others, but you have to look at yourself and forgive yourself as well, and release any guilt that you still carry about anything at all. You know, you have come a long way, so continue with doing the work. And some of you may just need to address this bit here, releasing the guilt, forgiving whatever it is you feel you may have done, okay, and move on from it. Okay, so I'm going to go to the love deck here. Just any message for Divine Feminine who's on this journey of healing, and how far have we come? Is there any messages here for Divine Feminine? Oh, there is one coming through. New love. Okay. Okay, so I've just been told here about, this is about loving the self. So it's not necessarily pointing out to, you know, another person coming in. I feel this is about a whole new you. This is discovering who you truly are and being comfortable in your body and being comfortable in your own skin and everything that you represent. You've got to a better place with confidence and speaking your truth. And I know I've got there quite well in that, because I've seen some evidence of it, and I've been quite firm with some people, whereas, you know, I used to be very I suppose give in to things and say yes easily. Now, you know, I can say no a little bit more so, well, in fact quite a lot. So this is about self-love. This is about this new love that you have for yourself, and that, you know, you've discovered that you are a confident person, and the old programming and the old beliefs were all completely messed up and wrong, that you now are complete, more or less, or getting to completion. This is an absolutely beautiful message. This is loving the self. So we really have gone come a long way, got to a quite a good stage. So let me just go to this beautiful deck here, Lenormand cards. Any messages for Divine Feminine on this journey of healing, and how far we have come. Wow, guys. A spiritual contract that we're on. Wisdom. Definite growth. You have come a long way. You have grown. You have become more awakened. You have understood the spiritual journey that you're on. Okay, these are just beautiful to get here. I'm going to go now to daily teachings, and as you know, I usually wrap it up there once I've gone to this book. So let's ask for any further messages. Okay, so day 165. For anyone wondering, this is A Secret Daily Teachings by Rhonda Byrne. Beautiful book, beautiful woman. So let's have a look at this message here. Use the power of your will and do the things that will change your life. Practice the principles of The Secret every day. Use the power of your will and determine to live these principles. Use all the laws of nature for your benefit. Use discipline to practice every day without exception. You are the only one who can strengthen your will. The changes you see will be in exact proportion to how much you commit to doing them. What a wonderful message to end on. Okay, so it is about the power of your will and do the things that will change your life. Okay, so it's all within yourself. So this is really telling me that, you know, you have changed a lot and you have come quite far on your journey. So everything, the messages here, the book, everything points to progression and wisdom, and that, you know, it is a fulfilling of your contract. It is, you know, something that was meant to be, and you are doing it. You are learning and you are evolving. So beautiful messages to end on. I am going to wrap it up there. I know it was quite a quick video, but I'm going to be putting some more out shortly. So I want to thank you for watching. I want to send out lots and lots and lots of love, light and peace, and I'll speak to you all very soon. Thank you.